sorry, my damn dog always getting into shit. So, like, the relationship wasn't being conducive. It was really like running. I'm on YouTube too, so y'all gonna see me looking back and forth on both of my cameras. The relationship was literally running its course, and the relationship was getting like toxic as hell. And that's how you know it was time to go. And here's the truth: is that women and men both do this, where when they stop feeling that beat of your heart, and when they stop letting the music sing to them and make them love you abundantly, you know it's time to let go. And it's not even to process, oh, when is it time to move on? When you mentally leave a relationship, when you no longer become attractive to your mate, it's over, it's done. And that's something that we have to realize. I think when people think about, okay, let's do relationship counseling, let's try to work it out, let's try to plan date night, let's go on a trip and all these things. I have heard of people going on trips and still divorcing and breaking up. You know what I'm saying? Because the truth behind it is you could leave the sanctuary of your home, and that don't mean that the bad vibes won't follow. When it's not meant to fucking be, it's just not meant to be. Now that I'm realizing, like, prematurely we got back together. It wasn't warranted on my behalf. It was more like something that literally happened overnight. I called him for a wham bam, thank you, ma'am. I wanted some D. I wanted a booty call. And you sure enough, when I called, he answered. That was my fault. Then in the midst of that, it was just like, okay, I miss you. It was a whole bunch of fucking love bombing. I fell for the okie doke because I'm like, okay, cool. And he all I knew. No word of a lie. I'm in a new city, new state. He the first man that I really coagulated with. So of course I'm gonna go back to what I know. Of course I'm gonna go back to what I feel is comfortable for me. He was comfortable. At the same time, it was a lot of miscommunication with the lies. Okay, it wasn't no transparency. It wasn't no real communication when it came down to taking accountability. No word of a lie. I could not let that go. Woman to woman, I couldn't let that go. And due to the fact I couldn't let that go, that damaged our relationship a lot because I pushed my belief. Like I knew he was fucking lying to me. And I wanted him to just tell the truth. And my thing about it is I was willing to be with him outside of the truth. Because I knew what it was. And I'm like, okay, well, I chose to be here, but I couldn't take laying next to him knowing that this man was lying to me, because I feel like this. I don't know about y'all. If you could lie to me in my face like that, what can you do behind my back? And I just felt like it wasn't him, it was me. I was unsettled about me because I wasn't keeping it real with myself. I don't give a fuck how real people say they are until you become real with yourself. That's when you can call yourself a realist. So I started to really press him. And come to find out, the man even came back lying. I didn't know. I was on my other page, on my other live, and the ex-girlfriend came in that motherfucker. The ex-girlfriend was like, yeah, he was at my house in October. So you mean to tell me you left her house and came to my house? What? And let me just tell you how funny God worked. And it almost made me want to cry. Hey, sis. It almost made me want to cry because knowing that you consistently get down, knowing that you consistently lie to me, that is hurtful on so many accords. And it's not about him. It's about the love that I thought I had for him. It's about that I thought that eventually we had then got over all the fucking lies. What's up, Hershey? I thought that we had eventually got over the lies and the motherfucking games, and I realized we never got over the lies and games because you consistently lied to me. You know, here it is, you telling me, oh, I came back because I love you. I came back because I'm ready for peace. I'm ready for love in my life. No, you came back really because you needed a safe haven. You came back because you needed a place to stay. You came back because you was out there in the street and no bitches came close to me. That's why the fuck you came back. You came back because I was your best bet. Let's be real. Like, a man gonna always come back to the bitch who gullible. A man gonna always come back to the one who he know gonna hold him down. A man gonna always come back to the woman that he love. On top of that he know that a woman who's gonna take him back and deal with the same shit over and over again. I don't know about y'all. I ain't gonna lie to myself. And that's what I felt like he did. You know, I felt like he took advantage of me being a lover girl. And can you blame him? Because I'm not gonna lie. If I see a motherfucking trick, what you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take advantage of it. Do I feel some type of way? Yes, I feel some type of way because I thought, in a sense, I thought we was better than that. I thought that this man had then changed how the fuck he came back. And the crazy thing about it is, be careful what you ask God for. Be careful what you ask God for because God gonna give you what you request. God gonna give you that blessing that you want. When I tell you no word but I prayed about it. A day later, he was removed. The next day, the next day, or maybe the same day, I think it was the same day. This lady come on my life and tell me that he left her house to come over here. And I confronted him about it. I don't give a fuck what y'all want to say, but I confronted him about it because I needed him to know I knew. I needed him to know, like, damn, you was still lying. And I'm like, what was that all about? I'm like, damn. He called himself explaining to me, talking about something. Well, I ain't want to tell you because I ain't want you to get mad at that. You didn't want to tell me because you know I wasn't going for it. You didn't want to tell me because you knew I wasn't going for that. I was telling my mama this morning because my mama was talking. This man even told me he was in the hospital. Around the time in October that we was trying to, like, I call him just a fuck. But he was trying to get back with me. He had dipped out on me again. And when I on me again, no word of a lie. And he said I was in the hospital all that time. He couldn't pay me to believe he was in the hospital. Couldn't pay me to believe he was in the hospital because you just said fuck me. So you go from fucking me to go MIA. You end up in the hospital and you ain't call me. You ain't call your son. Like, who lies about such shit like that? And that's why now I could never retrace the motherfucking steps. I could never motherfucking spin a block. Never. Because this is not the most heinous fucking lie he done told. And when I say heinous, this man done told a lie about his child and about God. I didn't heard people say, I put it on the Bible. I know people lie about that. I knew you were single. Yeah, time is up. Gotcha for what can get love. Wait. Gotcha for what you can get love. He out of your league. He is out of my league. He is. He just been out of my league. This is my stalker, y'all. I got a stalker. He is out of my league. He out of my league, baby, and I'm out of his league. Hey, April, where you been, April? And when I tell you, like, he lied about, like, oh, okay, let me stay focused. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm gonna let you go ahead and do your thing. No more attention. I ain't gonna block people. I'm not gonna block it. I'm single now too. Should have been left a long time ago. So he lied about going to a church event one time, right? So when he lied about going to the church event, I'm like, how can you lie about going to the event when it comes down to like that about God? And then, like, the lady is 55 years old. She's older than me. So when she came on a live, I called myself trying to respect her. This bitch gonna tell me, oh, I gave them to you. I told you to have them. You can't tell me I can have a motherfucker who keep on running back to me. Then I had to explain to her, bitch, I got the bags. I got the shoes. I got the trips. I got taken care of. He paid all my motherfucking bills. I got the pictures to show it. So what I did, I went to show the pictures. Why you know how you got the backdrop? I was just hitting them with pictures. I said, you want this? You want the matching pajamas? You want the concert pictures? Because we didn't been to 2 concerts. You want the 3 trips that we've been on? I can show you that. You want the nice 5-star fucking restaurant dinners that we went to? I got the pictures for that. I got everything in my phone to show this lady, like, what is it that you want from me? You mad at me. You on here trying to make me look bad, but he's the fucking problem. Then, nowhere but it came to my attention. I didn't know that he was back with her. I didn't know that he left her to be over here with me. I didn't know that. It dawned on me the 2 and 2. She keep on saying he'll use it. And I'm like, okay, y'all using each other. My big thing about it is that it's no matter how I want to slice it and dice it. It's the fact that I gave somebody a piece of me. Not only did I give you my body, but I gave you my mind. I gave you, something that I cherish so much, and that was my love. I'm not in a business of going, let me love you, let me love you, let me love you. I'm 41 years old. So in the midst of me being 41 years old, tired of being somebody's girlfriend. I'm ready to be somebody's wife. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for something more. But in order for me to have more, I gotta change my state of mind. I gotta change the things that I do. I gotta do better if I want better. And that's the biggest thing that you have to concentrate on. Like I could be sitting up here crying, mad, and angry at him, and that's why I stopped telling the story. That's why it's just like I'm at the point in time in my life, I don't have to make you feel bad to make myself feel good. That's not the type of woman I want to be. That's not the type of person I want to be. I want to learn from this experience. And unfortunately, even when a motherfucker didn't fuck you over, even when a motherfucker did you wrong, you still feel something in your heart. You still feel like, why me? You still feel like, damn, I thought I was doing everything right. Even when you do everything right, you cannot force the wrong person to love you the right way. Understand that. I don't give a care how much you being submissive. I don't give a care if you're a good motherfucking domesticated partner. I don't give a fuck. You give a motherfucker all your money if you want to. Let him fuck you how he want if you want to. Hey, if this is the wrong person, he still is not gonna love you the way you want to be loved. And that's something that we have to understand. You cannot force nobody to love you correctly. And I'm gonna be honest, now that I'm thinking about it, it is no right or wrong way to love somebody. Love somebody purely. Love them for who they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you to love you. I don't want, like, one thing I had to learn, a motherfucker will love you for them. They will love you the way that they want you to love them.